Hello, today I will be talking about movie review number 1024. This is Ezra. Ezra is a 2024 movie that is directed by Tony Goldwyn. Goldwyn. Tony Goldwyn. This is from Bleecker Street Media, Crusoe Media, and Wayfarer Studios. I saw this movie on June 7th, 2024 at Regal Cinema 16 in Deerfield Town Center, Mason, Ohio. So this is about the forced stand-up comedian Matt Spooner, who struggles to raise his autistic son Ezra. Forced to confront difficult decisions about the boy's future, Matt and Ezra embark on a cross-country road trip that has a transcendent impact on both of their lives. So Bobby Cannavale portrays Max Bruno in the film, who is divorced but also a stand-up comedian, and he has a son, Ezra, who has autism. And because of his autism, Ezra is getting into trouble. He's not let's just say that he has a hard time making friends with other students, and some parents consider him a danger to other students, to the point where people are recommending that he be put in a institution, and Mass does not want this. However, let's just say that Mass is having his own problems. He is living with his father, has a son, a divorced wife, and he's struggling to come to terms that there might be something wrong with Ezra. Not just his autism, but maybe something else. Because Ezra doesn't like hugs at all, and he just likes to do his own thing. And Max isn't sure what to do. But then an opportunity comes when Max gets invited to the Jimmy Kimmel show, the Jimmy Kimmel live show, and Max decides to bring Ezra along on this cross country road trip without without knowing his ex-wife. So when his ex-wife finds out, he and Max's father gets on their trail to try to find them and bring Ezra home. But along the way, Max and Ezra make several stops, and let's just say that this road trip will have an impact on both of their lives forever. And let's just say that at the end of this road trip, Ezra may be a different kid than when he was at the beginning of the movie. Or let's just say that Ezra might be more open now, and maybe he might be accepting a hug. And let's just say that this road trip might help Ezra with his issues, and even might help Max with his issues as well. I thought it was a pretty good movie, and it definitely leaves an important message that parents should never give up on your kids despite the obstacles that they go through. So, Bobby Cannavale portrays Max Bruno in the film. Robert De Niro portrays Stan, who is Max's father. Bruce Bryan portrays Jenna, who is Max's ex-wife. William Fitzgerald portrays Ezra, who is Max's son. Vera Farmiga portrays Grace, who is one of Max's old friends. Whoopi Goldberg portrays Jane, who is Max's manager, who books Max to be on the Jimmy Kimmel Show. Wayne Wilson portrays Nick, who is one of Max's childhood friends. Tony Goldwyn, who directed this film, portrays Bruce, who happens to be Jenna's current boyfriend but also a lawyer. And then we also see Jeffrey Owens as Robert Segar, who is a producer for the Jimmy Kimmel Show. Like I said, I thought it was a really good movie, and it's also interesting that Tony Goldwyn the played the current boyfriend of Jenna, but also directed this movie. And this movie faces the impact that parents have with their kids. They should be there for their kids, help them out when they need it, or also never give up on them. And even though there were times in the movie that Max feels like giving up, he doesn't. Not for his son, not for himself. He realizes that there are going to be challenges, especially with Ezra's condition. But it's not going to stop him from trying to help his son. But he may have to face the impact, face a decision whether or not Ezra should be put in an institution or not. But maybe that this road trip may prevent that from happening. Who knows? I won't say what happens, but I thought it was a pretty good movie. I definitely recommend it. So that's my movie review of Ezra. Please stay tuned for my next movie review. Alright, goodbye.